Hi, hello, and welcome back to our YouTube channel AxelBuzz Testing, where you will learn in easy, simple way. So today we are going to discuss few of the interview questions about software testing. So let's get started. First question: when does testing start? You should always tell testing start as soon as the requirements are handed over, because the interviewer always have V model in his mind. So if any specified model is asked, then answer according to that model. Next question: when do we stop the testing? When the time span is less, then we test important feature and we stop the testing. Because of budget issue, we can stop the testing. When the functionality of the application is stable, when the basic feature itself is working properly, then we can stop the testing. In the last 2 days of the release, the code will be freezed. When the code is freezed, the defect found will be fixed in the later stages. List down the bugs found in prototype testing. Missing requirements. Company logo is missing in the reports. Second one, instead of using list property, we by mistake use drop down button or checkbox. Links are not placed at the right position. There may be some orphan files, like when we click on particular link, no page is displayed. When we click on link, instead of sales page, report page is opening. So these may be found in prototype testing. How do we conduct usability testing? For usability testing, we should prepare genuine checklist for specific to the product we develop, or sometimes in another cases where customer can also give the checklist for the application. By using this checklist, you should check all the points whether those are working or not. What is pesticide paradox principle? According to pesticide paradox, if the same tests are repeated over and over again, eventually same test cases will no longer find new bugs. Developer will be extra careful in these places where testers found more defects and might not look into other areas. Methods to prevent pesticides paradox is like to write whole new set of test cases is to execute different parts of the software, to prepare new test cases and add them to existing ones. Using this method, it is possible to find more defects in the area where defect numbers are dropped. How will you overcome the challenges faced due to the unavailability of proper documentation for testing? If the standard documents like system requirement specification or feature description document are not available, then QAs may have to rely on the following references if available, like screenshots, previous versions of the application, wireframes. Another reliable way is to have discussion with the developer and your business analyst. It helps in solving the doubts and it opens the channel for bringing the clarity on the requirements. Also, the emails exchange could be useful as testing references. Smoke testing is yet another option that would help to verify the main functionality of the application. It would reveal some very basic bugs in the application. If one of these works, then we can just test the application from our previous experiences. Next important question is, on the basis of which factor you should consider choosing automated testing over the manual testing. Test requires periodic execution. Test includes repetitive steps. Test executes in a standard runtime environment. Automation is expected to take less time. Automation is increasing usability. Automation reports are available for every execution. Small releases like service packs includes a minor bug fix. In such cases, executing the regression test is sufficient for the validation. Is there any difference between bug leakage and bug release? Bug leakage. Bug leakage is something when the bug is discovered by the end customer and missed by the testing team to detect while testing of the software. It is the defect that exists in the application and not detected by the tester, which is eventually found by the customer. Bug release. A bug release is when a particular version of a software is released with the set of known bugs. These bugs are usually for low severity or priority. It is done when a software company can afford the existence of bug in the released software, but not the time cost for fixing in that particular version. What are the experience-based testing techniques? Experience-based testing is all about discovery, investigation, and learning. The testers constantly studies and analyzes the product according to applies his skills, traits and experiences to develop the test strategies and test cases to perform necessary testing. Various experience-based testing like this, exploratory testing and error-based testing. Define the types of performance testing. Performance testing is a technique that helps to determine system performance such as stability, scalability and speed. There are different types of performance testing like load testing, technique wherein system is tested with the increasing load until it attains the threshold value. Stress testing. This one of the technique helps to check the system where the hardware resources are not sufficient, such as disk space, memory, CPU and many more. Spike testing. Spike testing is a subset of load testing that checks the application's instability and when the load is varying. Endurance testing. It is the subset of load testing and checks the system's behavior. Volume testing. This is a technique wherein system gets tested with the data volume is increased. Scalability testing. It is referred to as technique that makes sure the system is working well and proportion to increasing demands of the user. So this is it for today. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We post videos on every Tuesday and Friday. Comment if you have any queries. So happy testing. Bye bye.